You didn't go on a honeymoon, did you?
We did.
Oh, my God! Yeah!
Please call in.
It's the topic train.
So the question is this: why talk about one thing when you can talk about several things?
Yeah!
That's why. That's right. That's why the topic train was born. My brilliant idea.
That's debatable again. I'm debating on that one.
No,
It's not,
he definitely
believe me.
came up with it.
You guys are all taking his side.
Do we need to tell the story again?
No, we're not going to tell the story.
Okay.
Let's just keep going. We know who's right here, and it will stand up in a court of law. Anyway, so Greg T's got the topics today. At least you came up with the topics, or someone helped you with them, right?
No, I swear this one was all done by myself.
Okay. Do you have a theme today?
Yes, it's all about weddings.
Okay. It is wedding week. All right.
That's right.
Topic number 1, drunk best man speech.
Oh, man, I wish I could have been there. So the best man got so drunk, and you still let him get up there, and you still let him give the speech. How did that go?
Oh, boy.
You know it went awfully. Awfully awful.
I want to know all about it.
All right, so if this happened to you, drunk best man speeches, I want to hear about them. The worst of the worst, please. 1-800-242-0100. Call us now. What else?
All right, so someone stole the cards. You know, at some weddings...
What does that mean?
Well, at some weddings, you want to bring a bride and a groom a gift, and you have it in your card, and there's always like a little cake or something with a slit in it, and you can stick it inside.
A cake slit? Are you talking about cards with money in it?
Cards with money. when
Cards
they
with
do
money,
that.
right.
Okay, yes.
Right, exactly. So I want to know, has someone stolen the box full of cards with money?
That is lower than low.
That's ridiculous.
That is.
I had 2 wasted guests lose the cards and come up to me at the end and go, I can't find where I put your
Yeah,
card.
right. That's a great excuse. Don't use that at my wedding.
Right.
All right, so 1-800-242-0100. Someone stole the money cards at your wedding. Next, wedding topic, train topic. Quickest marriage. What's that?
You're married on a Saturday, divorced on a Monday. Can you imagine? That would be crazy. So I want to know, how fast were you married and then divorced?
All right, fastest marriage, 1-800-242-0100. The groom or bride never showed up.
Oh, my God. That would be so cool. I would love to be invited to a wedding where all of a sudden one doesn't show up and everybody's like, where is the bride or the groom?
That's not nice that you want that to happen.
Well, no, it's not nice, but I would love to be a part of that. So I want to know.
Might as well talk about it.
Yeah, were you ever at a wedding where the bride or the groom never showed up?
Damn.
You know, you only see that in movies, right? Well, let's see if it really happens. 1-800-242-0100. Hooked up at the wedding.
Oh, my God.
This one will get the most calls, I bet.
All right, so you went to the wedding without someone, and you ended up hooking up with someone. I want to know all about it. How far did it go?
That happened at my wedding, too.
Right. Was it the bride or groom? Did you hook up with them at the wedding?
Oh, my God. That would be even better.
Yeah, hookups at the wedding. 1-800. Hookups during the wedding. I want to hear that one. 1-800-242-0100. And finally, the bride or groom got sick at the wedding.
Oh, my God. That would be so cool. So you're at the wedding. Everybody's having a good time. All of a sudden, the bride or the groom got sick. I want to know all about it.
Yeah. Who chunked at your wedding? Bride or groom? 1-800-242. Stop it. 1-800-242-0100. All right. Hey, Molly.
Hi.
It's Elvis in Santa Fe, the home of the hot tamale. Hello.
Oh, my gosh. This is so crazy.
Welcome to the show. Which of Greg T's wedding week topics are you calling about?
The stolen wedding cards.
Okay, so Molly, can you believe somebody actually took the cards? Was it you?
No, it wasn't me. So I used to work at this banquet, reception area, and there was a wedding of maybe 250 people. And at the time, the popular thing was people would have these metal bird cages for people to set the cards in.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was maybe 18 or 19 at the time. One of my coworkers, who was probably in his 30s or 40s, actually got caught by the bride stealing the entire giant bird cage full of cards.
Oh my God, they got caught though. I mean, they actually caught them though, right? Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he got caught by the bride.
Woo.
Damn.
Good. You know what? I got to tell you something about these cards with money in them for the bride and groom, Molly. Where I'm from in the South, that wasn't a traditionally done. I've never heard of it until I moved to New York. And in New York, in a lot of weddings, you bring a card, a nice wedding card with money or check inside. You put it in that thing. And I've always wondered, who the hell's watching the box?
Right.
Yeah,
No, you just trust that your guests aren't going to walk away with it.
I know, but I moved to New York, Danielle, and there's people at this wedding like Louis the Watch. There's Carl the Shark. Do I really want to put my money card in a box in front of Carl the Shark? Exactly. Johnny the Barber? No, not at all. Anyway, they got him at least. Thank you for listening, Molly. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Speaking of weddings, Scary used to work at a catering hall where they had lots of weddings in beautiful Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. They had fist fights all the time.
Yeah, because they had like 2 weddings in the same hall, and then people would get drunk from the 2 parties, and it would spill out onto the street, and then the groom, the groom's party of one party, it was disgusting. It was a terrible brawl.
I used to go and crash the other wedding. If I went to one wedding, I would go check out what was going on at the other.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
And walk around, check out the food.
They wanted to have a smaller wedding down the hall from mine. We're like, no.
Absolutely not.
There's one wedding Saturday night. It's mine. Hi, Hannah. Welcome to Greg T's Topic Train. Which topic are you calling about?
Hi, I'm calling about the one where the best man got drunk.
Ooh, and they still let him get up there and give the speech? Oh, what fun. What did he say?
Yeah. So, beautiful wedding, expensive wedding in Western Massachusetts. It's my boyfriend's best friend from college. And the best man gets extremely drunk during the cocktail hour and stands up and goes, "Even when you slept with Amanda 2 months ago, I still stood by you," etc., etc. So he told the entire wedding that the groom had cheated on his bride.
Oh, my God.
So did the wedding go on or no?
We left shortly after that. We kind of didn't want to be a part of that anymore.
Oh, my God. I would have stayed all night.
I actually don't know. We haven't spoken to any of them since.
Damn.
What?
Yeah.
I would never have left.
We literally have not spoken.
You would have gotten an annulment
Yeah, we
right
were
there.
like, oh my God, too much
Hannah, we need a follow-up story. Can you find out what happened after the best man drunkenly talked about the cheating groom, please? Can you find out?
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. I can do some digging. We'll see what happens.
We're here till Friday. Love you, Hannah. Thanks for listening to us.
That's great.
Oh, no, it's not.
Well, to be a part of that and see that go down, that would be amazing.
No, don't say that. You have a wedding you're going to Saturday. We don't want that.
Well, not your wedding, just
I don't know
another
what ever
wedding.
happened at your wedding.
Hello, Nicole. Welcome to Greg T's Topic Train. Which topic are you calling about?
Oh my God. I am calling about the short marriage and the hookup at the wedding.
All right, Nicole. So somebody got married on a Saturday and then divorced on a Monday. Was it you?
Yeah. Well, it was a little bit longer than that, but I got married in January 2017, and I was divorced by November.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We probably never should have gotten married, and we both realized that. But at my own wedding, I hooked up with my now husband, who is we only kissed, but he was my best friend for like 10 years, and we realized we wanted to be together, and then we got married in December 2017.
No.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah.
So you had 2 weddings in 1 year?
Yeah.
But did you have another big one, or was the second one smaller?
The second one was small. We actually were pregnant with my son, and we got married in a courthouse in front of a little Christmas tree with my parents and my brother.
Wow, the story gets better. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
And the moral of the story, I'm sure there's several more morals, but the moral of the story is, well, hold on a second. In my opinion, I know that the guests are there. The money has been spent on all the wedding stuff. It's never too late to say, I cannot marry you, even if it's the most embarrassing thing you could ever go through. Because you know who you love. You made out with him at your own wedding.
Right.
I mean, hello.
I did. He picked a really bad time after 10 years to finally tell me he loved me and wanted to be with me.
Wait, he told you after you walked down the aisle. He couldn't have grabbed you before you walked down the damn aisle.
Oh, my God.
Oh, trust me, that's been a topic of conversation for the last 2 years.
Wow.
Oh, my
Well,
goodness.
Nicole, happily ever after, though? Everything's good now?
He's my best friend. He's the most wonderful father. And you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't paint me in the best light. I made a lot of mistakes, but we were meant to be, and I think everything had to unfold the way it did for us to realize.
What about the original groom? Yeah. What happened to him? What happened to the original groom?
You know what? He wasn't for me. There were a lot of things that I didn't know about him that he should have told me before we even, got together, and he didn't. And I think he's happy somewhere, killing it at his job, and I wish him all the best. It's just he wasn't for me, and we probably should have realized that way before we spent all that money. And got
Hey,
married,
Nicole.
but-
Okay, so I've got questions. So at the original wedding with the original groom, were you in the back about to walk down the aisle? Did you ever once think, I need to get out of here? I cannot marry this guy. Or did you say to yourself, I got to do this because all these people are here. It'll be so embarrassing.
All of the above. I think I knew before we even got married that I didn't want to do it, but I think I was so into it and like at that point, and I didn't want to let anybody down. And
wow,
I was letting myself down instead. And
did you go on a honeymoon?
Okay, no more follow up. Thank you. Anyway, but you didn't go on a honeymoon, did you?
We did.
Oh my God!
Right. Well, I know, but they got married.
But she knew she didn't want to get married.
Gregory. I know, but you know what? She's living happily ever after.
I have my happily ever after now. Yes.
All right.
We love you, Nicole. Thank you for listening to us. Hold on a second.
Thank you so much, guys.
Have a great day. Have a great life. Look, I'm telling you, this is my issue with marriages versus weddings. They're two different things for a lot of people. The wedding is the party. The marriage is what you're there to celebrate, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. But if you don't want one, you shouldn't have the other.
No.
Right.
You know what? I was thinking about that. Because, look, when you're about to get married, you get cold feet. You start thinking about everything. You think about every aspect and every angle of the wedding and the marriage. And I'm thinking, well, God, what if this isn't for us? What if we shouldn't do this? And then, of course, the first thing I thought about was, okay, as far as numbers go, how much did I just spend that I'm not going to see again,
Yeah.
And you read like the other day, it was yesterday, I read an article about a bride who at the last minute canceled the wedding, but she still had a photography session. She still had the photographer out. She paid for him. So she wanted pictures taken in her wedding dress.
Yeah.
Even though she didn't get married.
Some people go ahead and still have the party and say, hey, we're not getting married, but let's party anyway,
Exactly.
I'm
so
about that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? How embarrassing would it be? I'm going to break in at 1 second, Nate. I swear to God. How embarrassing would it be in front of your family and your friends, and you have to say, look, I made a mistake. I can't do this today. I can't do it to you or me or him or her because it's a lie. I can't do it. And the band's out there playing, the champagne is pouring, and you got a limo out front with cans, taped to the back of it.
So you're saying that you can understand someone going through with the party part of it, even if they're not feeling it at that moment.
No, what I'm saying is it's never too late.
Right.
If you're even sometimes probably people don't get it at 100% until they think it's too late. What I'm saying is it's not too late.
No.
Don't put that ring on that other finger unless you want to marry them. The ring could be in your fingers, and they could say, and now put the ring on their finger. You could stop right there. And I know it's going to be the most embarrassing moment of your life. But can you imagine?
No.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine the relief you would feel if you didn't put that ring on that finger? And you knew it was the most awful wrong thing you could be doing? I don't know.
Oh man,
I know.
This is making me sweat.
That would be liberating.
I seriously,
I'm sweating.
My chest is tight right now. I'm thinking
Good.
like, oh my God.
Think about it.
At
Think
that
about it.
moment.
Before you put a ring on that finger, think about what you're doing. You're getting married to someone. You're getting married to someone.
That's supposed to be your whole life, T.
It's supposed to be. If you just turn it into a ceremony with rings, you're right, Danielle. Think about what you're doing. All right. With that said,
What a topic train that was.
I know.
Wow.
With that said, I'm getting married Saturday.
Yeah. Jeez.
Wish me luck.